Hello everyone. It's James again. And today I want to touch on a different aspect of jealousy. You see, some people plain and simply love to see you struggle. And not in the way you might be thinking. They will pretend to feel sorry for you. And like, wow, that's so terrible that's happening to you type of thing. But all of a sudden you have something good happen to you in the midst of all of your hardship. And it can be something tiny. But because you've had such a hardship, you are very happy. And it means a lot to you. And you would think this person would be happy for you. And before you know it they are knocking and downing what good thing just happened to you. And this can be coming from a person that seemingly has it all. You might have a friend or someone that you know that has a great job. Or a brand new wonderful car. And seems to have the world at their fingertips. And you walk in the door wearing a brand new blazer. That may look like $1 million. But you bought it on sale for super cheap. And they might say, who do you think you are with that funny looking jacket? Only weirdos wear jackets like that. Now bear in mind this is different. Then someone trying to help you out. Like if you were going to wear a nice blazer to your job interview that had a picture of an ostrich on the back. I think if someone was your friend, they might say, hey, have you thought about wearing your gray jacket? Or your navy blue jacket instead? That might be more professional to help you get that job you want. Now that's someone that cares. But let's say you walk into a room with that same nice professional looking new navy blazer. And you get made fun of for looking what you think and feel is handsome. You walked out the door. And the postman or woman gave you a compliment. And your day is going well. And you are so happy for the deal you got on this jacket. And you walk into the room where your friend or co-worker is at. And they make fun of you for something that is normal. Something they know you look good in. And why are they doing this? Because they are jealous and insecure. Why would they be jealous and insecure when they seem to have a lot more than you? Well, they are insecure because they really don't have more than you. You are the type of person to build someone up because that's the way you want to be treated. And you give credit where credit is due. Yes. You joke around. But you make sure it always comes right back around to something positive. Not a big thing of ripping a person apart. So what's going on when this happens? Why are they doing what they do to you and you aren't that way? Well, here's something to understand. If you were raised in a narcissistically abusive home like I was, and you ended up with one narcissist after the other like I did, I see love, friendship, and how others should be treated much like you might see it. But it's way different than someone that sees love that might have an abundance of family and friends around them. Regardless if those friends are fake or not. You see people like you and I know what it's like to have no kind encouragement and no love. And to be treated poorly. And we don't wish that kind of treatment on anyone. So if we have a chance to say, nice speech today. You did a great job. Or that's a nice jacket you have on. Or great job on that project. Or hey friend. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Because we know what wasn't said to us. It's like we are giving to others what we wish was given to us. And I will be honest with you. We need to learn how to give this important treasure to ourselves before we are good for others and can give it to others. But that being said, these very people that are so nice to us when they see we are in a weakened state, or things aren't going well for us, when normally it's the other way around. And it oftentimes can be. But you will also notice something weird happen. You will lose friends and people out of your life when you start doing well. And it can be as simple as buying a new outfit. Or getting a new job with better pay. Or winning a vacation trip. Or buying a brand new car. Or losing lots of weight. And just like the narcissist. And yes, non-narcissist can do this very thing. But just like the narcissist. Or the covert narcissist. They will mix these jabs in with backhanded compliments. or disguise it as a joke. But the main goal of this is to disrupt your rhythm. You see when you're doing well. And if a good friend or someone says, "That's great. Keep on going. You can do it." You might have all the energy in the world to keep on going and take on any new challenge. But if you are met with an insult or backhanded compliment, or out and out mean put down, from someone that you thought very highly of, it can really take you down several notches to the point where you are so depressed. You are unable to get out of bed the next day. And you are right back to second guessing everything about your life. Most importantly, you are now second guessing a friendship. 1 minute this person is your good friend. And now you are wondering if they were ever your friend to begin with. And now you're back at square one. No one to trust. And no one in your corner. Well, here's the hard facts of life. Not everyone is going to be as friendly or as nice as you. And something I'm going to talk about in the future is how being too nice can get you into trouble. Because there's a big difference between being nice and being decent. They are two different things. And sadly you can't be nice to someone and expect the same treatment in return. It's nice when it happens. But it shouldn't be expected. Because if you do that, then you are putting conditions on your niceness. But at the same time, when you are treating someone well, you can still be decent. But you don't have to go out of your way to be nice to this person. It's called having boundaries and not casting your pearls before swine or those you're not sure about. You see, just like the narcissist, some people get their jollies by watching the rug get snatched out from under people. They get a charge inside from the look on your face when they insult you. When you were moments earlier so happy. Also this keeps you in the low end of the social pecking order. You see, even if you aren't part of a big social group, some people like this might feel somehow superior to you even though they might now show it overtly. But when that's threatened by you even having small successes, their first instinct is to keep you under them. And the best way to do that is to get you to second guess your life position. That being said, if someone is really rude to you, or takes things beyond joking, or they publicly humiliate you, don't get upset because you were so nice to them and now they are mean to you. Simply be disappointed because they were mean to you aside from whatever nice treatment you gave them. Regardless of what nice thing you said or did. Heck, even if you didn't say or do anything at all. The treatment you just got from this person was uncalled for. And what you need to do is see it as a blessing. Even if it happened a few years into knowing this person. Be happy you see what kind of person they really are. And understand this is part of this crazy life we are living. It's a sick predatory world. And people can be very mean. And sadly when you try to figure out why, or you go back trying to be their friend, this is giving this person the green light to do it again. Because it's basically saying you have no boundaries. And yes, you can show you have boundaries without saying a single word. Just be too busy to hang out with them. They will get the hint. And if your life is full, you will look back and be happy you kept on moving forward. You see, these put-downs are meant to keep you stuck. Stuck right where you are. And sadly you are going to be disappointed by people that were supposedly close to you. I've seen it happen. And I've had it happen to me. And it was always over an issue of something they had no reason to be jealous about. And I just kept going back. And by doing so I showed myself to be needy. And unloved. Please remember this. Your kindness is a gift. A gift. And that means you need to be careful who you give it to. And sometimes you might make a mistake and give it to the wrong person. And before you know it, our CPTSD kicks in. And we are down for the rest of the day. Or sometimes the rest of the month. Over some jerk trying to take something good that is happening to us. And make it seem stupid or no good. And though it's so hard to fight this feeling when this happens, all I can tell you is, understand the place it's coming from with these people. They are so insecure about the little power they have in their life. And you rising up makes them feel like they will have no more power over being the top dog. Also be happy you are able to see how they really viewed you. They thought of you as being beneath them. No matter how many laughs you had with them. They thought of you as being lower than them. And your friendship is only good with them if you remain in that role. Because that's what makes them feel safe and good. Well, I have news. That's no way for you to live. Especially if you want to grow and prosper in this thing we call life. Because what they are trying to do to you is exactly what your narcissist parents were trying to do to you. And that's sabotage your life. Even if it's with little put-downs here and there. All the while pretending to be your friend. Because if you are constantly second-guessing yourself and unable to move ahead, you will continue to serve as, you guessed it, their narcissistic supply. Or the battery from the Matrix. It always comes down to that. And these people, regardless if they are full-blown narcissists or narcissists in training, they can't live without having something or someone they can feed off of. And just like the person you were dating that reeled you in with love bombing, this friend or whatever they were in your life reeled you in with laughs, good times, and the feeling of belonging. And now that you're hooked, their mask slips. And they take little jabs here and there. And as a result of you second-guessing yourself and just taking it, you show once again, you have no boundaries. And you are going to be their willing energy source. Stop giving these jerks your energy and give it to yourself. Sometimes the only person that is going to be happy for you is you. And if someone else wants to join in, great. And if they don't, great. And if they want to act a fool, sidestep them and keep right on moving. Because you men and women out there, I believe you are a bunch of talented people with a lot to offer, but aren't reaching your potential because of something someone told you. Or the minute you start gaining steam, someone blindsides you with put-downs. It's time we start working through these issues. And it starts with talking about it, at least amongst ourselves, and understand that down feeling is because that drug of friendship was taken away and replaced with our CPTSD symptoms. And sometimes going through this type of thing with other survivors will help the second guessing, so you can jump right back out there in life without losing much time. And making all of the dreams you have come true. I'm just curious, is any of this ringing true? What are your thoughts on this? Because like I said before, iron sharpens iron. There's been some good comments and people helping other people here. It's really nice to see. It really is. With that being said, let's keep on praying for wisdom. Let's keep praying for strength. And let's keep praying for courage. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.